Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well. What I have here is my family planner, and this is the first year that I have used an actual planner book for this kind of thing. I Ever since I can remember, I've always just purchased one of those like $5 to $10 giant hanging wall calendars, that you can just get at Target or Walmart. And I've done that for the longest time. And this year for 2019, I was just kind of on autopilot, and I was just going to go out and grab another one. And I just paused for a second and thought, why don't I just try to get a planner for that if I can find something that's going to fit what I want for it? So I did a little online shopping, and I ended up getting this from JetPens, and I will link everything in the description, but this is the Midori MD Diary for 2019, and it's in the huge A4 size. And mainly, the calendar that I've always kept has just been for my husband so that he knows when appointments and activities are scheduled, because I have my personal planner, which is my Hobonichi Weeks, but my husband is not going to flip through that and try to find all of the pertinent information. And I usually have that in my purse, so it's always on me. It's basically just for me. And so having that wall calendar was a way to kind of keep him apprised of everything, because I'm typically the one that makes all the plans. I set the appointments, I set activity times and things like that. So I just kind of have to keep him in the loop. But every now and then, he will schedule something, and he will not pay attention to what's on the schedule and make plans, and then we will have to rearrange things and reschedule things because of that. So my wall calendar system hasn't worked out very well all of these years, but I guess I just never really knew what else to do, so I've always just done it in the hopes that one day he would reference it. So this is my try for this year. And, I'm a Midori groupie now anyway. So, and also I don't know any other planners that come this big, because the thing is this really needs to be simple. So this is just monthlies. So it has the month on 2-page spread for 2019. And that's it. The rest of this book are just these lined pages, and each page has these 4 sections. So some people use these as their weeklies or whatever. I'm just using it as scratch paper. And behind the lined paper, you get 20 pages or so of just blank paper. So just more, scratch and note-taking paper for us. And I did tell my husband, this is for the both of us. My kids are too young to care about, a family planner at this point. But if this works out and when they're old enough, then I totally see them being able to contribute to this as well. So this is maintained by the whole household. And my husband is notorious for just taking down notes on anything that is nearby. So it's all fair game. So random pieces of paper, envelopes, and wrappers, just whatever. So I sort of instructed him to use these back pages to take down any of the notes, and then I can transfer them where they need to go. So as long as it's all in here, then at least I know the information is contained in a central area, and then I can organize it how it needs to be organized. So there's no decor in here. And what I do is this just stays open like this to this page. Right now it's on our coffee table, but I do have a place in the kitchen where it can go as well. So I'm just trying to see what would be the best fit. So like I said, no decor. When my husband references this, I want him just to be able to see the times, see what activity or appointment it's for, and that's it. And because there are such huge margins on the MD diaries, I'm just putting general tasks on the right side, and he's contributed to this as well. And this has helped him kind of stay on track. So far, so good. We're not that far in, but it looks promising. And I did try to bait him by decorating this. I just printed off photos from my Sprocket, and they're just photos from the past year. And it totally worked because he got really sentimental about this, and he was like, "Oh, it's so cute." And yeah, so he really liked that. And then on the back, I've just, those like $20 or $40 photos that you get when you go to amusement parks and things, and you're like, what do I even do with this? I kind of chopped a few down and pasted them on the back here. So this will end up being a really cute kind of keepsake at the end of the year as well, as long as we, keep up with this and it's something that is worthy of archiving. So far so good. In the note pages, I thought, is my husband really going to use this? I mean, I told him that he would need to use these pages back here, but I don't know, maybe he didn't hear me or something. So I wrote out this little note to him, and I already started taking some notes. I was on the phone making an appointment, and I jotted down stuff here before I actually put it in its permanent location. So this has already been really helpful to me, and I just keep the bookmark to the next available note page. And I wrote him a note, and I was so surprised when I flipped to this, because he totally wrote me back, and then he started making a little list of things for him to keep in mind over here. And so I was like, yay, like that's such a great thing. I can't believe he's actually using this. So we're off to a great start. And yeah, so that's basically it. I just kind of wanted to show you guys what we're doing this year instead of using my traditional hanging wall calendar system. And this has already been a lot better than using that wall calendar. So I'm really happy about that. Let me know what you guys do. Do you keep a family planner just so everybody's on the same page? I know a lot of people kind of do it on their phone, and then they can share the schedules between, your significant other. But, anything analog is where I'm at, and I don't keep any scheduling or anything on my phone anyway. So this has been a nice little hub for, family goings on. So yeah, let me know what you guys do. I would be really curious to know about that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.